This week we come to you from Turakini in the Manawatu for the Suzuki 4x4 Extreme Challenge. It is so cool.
No, it's extreme. It really is. It is a very good name. Man and machine doing ridiculous things that you would normally think is not possible.
Yeah, and guess what? He doesn't want to go and do it.
No, I don't. And neither do you.
Dan, tell me about this wild event, the Suzuki Extreme 4x4 Challenge.
Yeah, well, it was brought up because we wanted to get the sport back on the TV. So we've made it specially for that, a new scoring system from our national rounds, and we've made it more like a race, so the spectators on the day and the people watching the TV can actually understand how it's scored through the whole day and be excited about who's going to win.
How difficult are these courses?
Yeah, they are difficult, but they've got to be safe.
Yeah.
So this year is the first time we've done a thing where we've got a 60-second time limit on each course, but we've done that because I'm allowing them to reverse and stop within the course. So normally they have to go until they lose forward motion, right, and that's where they get marked. This time they can stop and reverse as many times as they want, so they can really line up the pegs. Hey, if they get stuck at the start of a course, the crowd want to see them do the whole thing. They can actually stop, reverse, have another crack and try and get to the end, but they've only got 60 seconds. So that might give them 1 or 2 reverses during that time.
What gives you the buzz here?
Well, this is what we do, This is, my family's always been involved in this, and my business, Carpet Trucks, builds these vehicles. So we build them and then we show them off. We've created a TV event from scratch, and then we actually do a extreme 4x4 experience where people can come and take rides and this sort of thing around some of these tracks, and we do that as corporate entertainment. So we're trying to cover the whole board, but I guess we're just passionate about it,
Well, Scott, gorgeous day for the Suzuki 4x4 Nationals in these amazing trials trucks. Explain the breakdown of one of these trucks.
Yeah, essentially they're a space frame, so metal pipe formed into a specialised frame design, big horsepower V8, big wheels, and independent brake levers for the navigator. So it's all about extreme off-road hill climbs and that sort of thing.
What do those levers actually do?
So each lever corresponds to a brake on a wheel, so the navigator's job is to help manoeuvre the vehicle through the course with precision, and they're just as important as the driver, so it's definitely a 50-50 relationship on how the truck goes on each course.
And how much horsepower are these things pumping out?
500 to 900 depending on which truck you're looking at, so they're really light power to weight ratio and a lot of excitement.
Yeah, when you take the course, which is the most challenging course that you need to use all your horses?
Oh, I think these first 2 or 3 courses are going to be the game changers. You've got to really get a good score but also survive and then set yourself up for the rest of the day.
You've got me worried when you say survive.
Yeah, it can go wrong really quickly, and you know, we're driving these trucks to the limit, so you're always on a fine line between pulling it off and destroying the truck.
Why do you do this?
Adrenaline.
Simple as that?
Yeah, massive adrenaline buzz and just passion being involved in the sport my whole life.
Now, there's a bloke they call Hermie, who it seems to have some sort of infamous reputation around these traps, but this is Hermie. Hello, mate.
G'day, how are you?
Yeah, good. Now, the word is this is a brand new Carpet trial truck.
That's right.
What? Oh, come on, give me more. What's so special about it?
Independent, obviously, is the first thing. Running rear steer as well, and we've got a LSA, which is an LS3 supercharged engine, sitting right beside me in the middle, which is pretty different, and running through a power glide transmission with an SES transfer box, and yeah, just bring it on, and got some pretty cool Mickey Thompson tyres on today too.
Murph was just having a look at those. He hasn't seen tyres like that. How special are they?
They're straight off the press, basically, just arrived in New Zealand, and one of the first to try them. So yeah, but yeah, give them a test today.
This is a hell of a challenging day, isn't it?
Oh, that's why it's called Extreme, so it's cool.
What do you love about it?
Oh, you're on the limit all day.
You love this, don't you?
Yeah, it's all good.
Would you ever take Murph for a drive?
No problem.
I don't think you'd do it. You honestly, I don't think you'd do it.
Nah, he's too chicken.
That's what I wanted to hear. Good luck, mate.
But you'll come, eh, Steve?
No. Hey, Hey, Stuart, there's this whole Nitro Team Cowboy team. You're Team Cowboy. How do you think you guys go today?
Oh, we're definitely here to give it a decent nudge and take them on. It's a real good rivalry, real friendly, and ultimately we're all here to try and finish, but obviously we want Cowboy 1, 2, 3.
What's your trial truck? Does she have a name?
Yeah, call it Wolverine.
Oh, Wolverine. Okay, I like that one. Good luck, bud.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Seriously thinking that this takes motorsport to a whole nother dimension. That the way they're thinking about their machines and what they're doing with them and how they get around these courses, and it's a real team work too, real team effort between the driver and the co-driver, because the co-driver is so important, plays such an important part in the car around the track.
Now, you remember Hermie, right? We talked to Hermie. He's got the new Cowboy trial truck. Well, this is what happens when you sort of get it right and sort of don't get it right. All right? Look, look at their faces. What's going on with you? How's your day going?
Oh, not that good, to be fair. We've broken a piece of plastic of our throttle.
Plastic? There's so much metal in those things.
Yeah, and unfortunately the bit that's not metal broke, so...
Plastic and electronics don't really work, eh? So...
Oh, wow. And this is the brake man calling it.
Yeah, that's actually my mechanic, so I've got him as a co-driver to keep fixing stuff for me. But
So there's a long way to go. So what do you rate your chances?
We'll get there, yep.
How many other sports do you think wear stubbies in their vehicles?
heaps, I think.
Wasn't much of a rugby player, so I thought I'd bring it to this.
Mate, your makeup looks great too, by the way. Go get them.
Try.
Fellas, I just looked at my cameraman before as you were coming up that rise there, and the front of your car jumped straight up. And I said, "Did you get that?" And he went, "Yes, I got that." Mate, what is the teamwork in this? There's things that obviously the co-driver's got to do that he just does naturally, and it's all going to work together.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got the mics, but you can't hear each other when the engine's revving, so we've sort of got that natural with what we do now. So
how long does that take?
Cool. 5 seasons in the truck.
Yeah, we are brothers, so we've done all sports together. So yeah. You've got a bit of a read with each other, but I mean, the skill set and just the technique, I mean, I'm in awe of watching it.
Yeah, it's a lot of throttle control is just the absolute key in the sport, especially at Dan's event, you know. It's just timing and precision as well as it is horsepower, you know.
You need the horsepower, but you've also got to know when to use it and obviously when it can get you in trouble too, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely. It can get you in and out of trouble pretty quick, but yeah, it's good fun.
This is Phil. Phil's going to tell you how old he is and why he's doing this nut sport.
I'm 69, but it's enjoyment, good people, and hell of a good fun.
How long have you been doing this?
About 25 years.
Why did you start doing this?
The adrenaline, the thrill of it's danger, but it's good danger, you know.
Which means there's hope for Murphy here. Hey, you're next up. You better get going.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
69.
Fellas, first time I've been to an event like this, and I'm just blown away by how it all unravels. And you guys, how long have you been working together doing this gig?
10 years, 50 events.
Really?
Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while for it to really gel as a team.
And have you always been the driver home?
Yeah.
And you're always that's you know your space.
Yeah. Sit down, shut up.
And grab levers.
Yeah.
But they're two such important jobs. Can you say they're equal?
Well, absolutely. The co-driver's got probably more control over the truck, really. And he knows exactly what I'm doing to the throttle before I do it, and vice versa. So that's why it takes so much time. You've got to think the same.
We both think the same, how we want to drive the course, so that makes things easy for us. We're not trying to fight each other.
And you're doing a bit of recce too, obviously. I mean, you look at all the courses, everyone's doing the same thing, working it out. I mean, obviously you discuss what you think's the best line through, and also what techniques you're going to have to use.
Yeah, pretty much. Every course. Have a look.
Yeah, and it changes right up till the moment you drive too. So you always got to keep your eyes open.
We've got to agree on the same course. Yeah. If he wants to go that way and I want to go that way, it's a waste of time.
Yeah. What about also the change to the course with other competitors when you run on it? A big difference?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So even when you're actually sitting there belted up, you're trying to watch the one before, because they dig one hole, you then have to change your line. So you're always thinking.
So that's us from the 2021 Suzuki 4x4 Extreme Challenge. It has been
extreme's extreme enough.
Oh mate, this has been a total blast.
My goodness.
First time here, we didn't know what to expect. We have been blown away.
Yeah.
If you get the chance to see anything like this, you've got to go and do it, don't you?
Yeah, and just look how many thousands of people here have turned out, and they have been entertained all day. So very, very special, awesome event, and congratulations to Dan Cowper and his team for putting it on.
Blockbuster day. Thanks Turakini and the Manawatu. We will be back.
Go, son, he's got heaps of speed. Yeah! Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yeah!